And I have seen people burn their marriage to the ground for the sake of achieving their business growth when the underlying fuel for achieving that business growth was to serve their family. But by the time they achieve that growth, they have no family left. And I look at the business, I say, you know what, if you were willing to just take a couple more years just to go a little bit slower, take on a little bit less risk, push a little bit less hard, invest a little bit more time with your children or your spouse, you could have had your cake and eaten it too, but you didn't stop to actually talk about it and really listen. Some clients I worked with years ago, husband and wife in business up in the NT, they had this amazing thing that they came up with, that they would literally do a gesture of like putting on a hat, and they would confirm which hat they were wearing, because what would happen was one of them would come to the other end and he would be wearing the director hat, right? And he wants to talk to his fellow director, but she's wearing the mum hat because it's 7 p.m. and it's the middle of dinner and everything else. And so they're wearing different hats, and that conversation would be a fucking disaster, and it would end up in conflict and turmoil and just terrible. And then, they'd maybe go away. She'd come back. She'd put her director hat on. She's like, right, I'm good to go. And now he's wearing the husband hat. And he's like, why are you harassing me about, I'm trying to wind down. And again, just conflict, meeting at cross purposes. So they came up with this way, which is so clever, of whenever they would have a conversation, they would say, all right, I'm wearing the GM hat. I need to speak to my GM about XYZ issue, which again is a huge difference, because instead of him going into fix-it mode and being like, I'm going to go and fire him and whatever else, he could just say, oh yeah, that's the worst. Oh my God, that sounds terrible. God, that must be so hard. That really, really helped their marriage.
Changing different hats before they would start the conversation.
Yeah.